Hello again. Now, when we're talking about creating wonderful readers, we're also talking about creating interactive readers. Readers who want to do, want to make, want to move, and one of the ways we can do that is, you guessed it, with books. And Usborne Books and More has some of the most amazing interactive books that you can possibly imagine. I'm going to show you a couple. I want to start off with one of our learning books, and this is our finger match book. This particular one is on the ABCs, and what you do is you line up your fingers. You put a finger in each side of the book that matches A and apple A, and then when you flip it up, if your fingers match with a line, then you picked the correct letter. But if you didn't, if they don't match, then you know that you need to try again, and you can go back into the front page and start again. Now, this one has a couple different ways that you can match up letters to pictures, letters uppercase and lowercase, and this is a self-correcting book. So you definitely start by helping them learn how to use it, but then as they start to get better at their letters, they can actually do it all on their own, a very interactive way of learning. Now next, I want to bring up a favorite of mine has always been pop-up books, because pop-up books are so magical, and this is Pop-Up Garden, and it's going to start off with this sweet little farmhouse, and then we get to move on, and you see a beautiful butterfly and other little bugs sitting on flowers, and my favorite way to have a green thumb, because it is probably the only way I will ever grow a garden, is in this wonderful, wonderful pop-up book. It's also very engaging for little ones to see that 3D change from 2D books into 3D images is a very great way to start learning about some properties of physics. Now next, I want to show you for the little artist among us. This is the Big Book of Fingerprint Activities, and they are amazing ways to start engaging your imagination on different ways that you can do art. And this one is all about fingerprints. It has the attached fingerprint pad over here with different colors so that you don't have to have a whole bunch of art supplies. You can just have this book. And it shows you step by step on how to create some fun creatures. But then it also gives you room to play and to make decisions on your own on how you want to decorate them and how you want to continue. So this is an incredible book to teach really great skills of decision making as well as fun ways to do art. Now, the next book that I want to show is one of my daughter's favorites, probably her very favorite book. And this is the musical book of Sleeping Beauty. And it is so gorgeous. But on top of having gorgeous pictures, it also has a pad over here that has sound bites. And these sound bites are actually from Tchaikovsky's beautiful ballet that was done in 1890 from his Sleeping Beauty. And what you do is you match the large picture to one of the buttons, and it tells you what to play at the time. So for instance, you can see right here is the same as right here. So as you're talking, you get to have a background, and you'll notice that you will recognize Tchaikovsky's music more than you thought you would. Now our next group, and the last group I want to show you, is for our budding writer. And this is Write and Draw Your Own Comics. And we actually have a couple of different Write Your Own series, as well as Write Your Own Mystery series and Write Your Own Story. And these show you in a journal format a great way to start working towards your very own book. And this particular one is comics. So it shows you tricks and tips, but it also gives you room to put your own ideas into play. And if you need a little bit of extra help writing and drawing your own comics, you can also check out our illustrated dictionary and illustrated thesaurus, our Not Your Everyday Illustrated Thesaurus. The illustrated dictionary is so fun and has so much information, and I love how it has pictures of not everything, but definitely a lot, so that it can keep you engaged in what you're looking at throughout the dictionary. So there's so much fun to be had with interactive play and interactive books, and I know that you will find something for any interest. Please let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorites are. I hope to talk to you soon. And until then, happy reading.